Hello, everybody. Something that I noticed today, and maybe every man is going to notice this at some point in his life, if they knew their father, is I kind of grew up to be my dad. And I think a lot of boys, when they're young, see their dad as a superhero and they want to grow up to be like their dad. And that's kind of what they aim for. And they'll either hit the target, they'll go over, they'll go short. But they're using their dad as a role model. And a lot of people's cases, and in my case, my dad was a bit of a deadbeat. At least that's how I've kind of viewed him, and that's how my family views him too. I think that's how society would view him. And I always thought I would do better, and I always thought that I would outshoot my dad and that I would be a great man by 30, and I would succeed so much and I'd leave him in the dust. But I've pretty much grown up to be my dad, and that really sucks. And it's kind of brutal to even think about, and I think I'm accepting it more now. My dad was kind of, more or less, he was unemployed my whole childhood and teen life. He relied on my mom, his brother, welfare, and he was just a freeloader. He wasn't there kind of mentally. He was a bit of a drinker, a bit of like some kind of schizo type, and he lives in a van now. And I really rely on my family too, and I can't see myself ever really living independently. And by some metrics, my dad even outperformed me, because he was married by 25. And even though the marriage was horrible and he eventually got a divorce, which is pretty normal, but it lasted for maybe 30 years. So I don't really know how to incorporate this into my life, but it's something I was thinking today. Like, I'm not really doing much. I'm an underachiever. I'm a janitor. I was always kind of making fun of my dad. Haha, I'm going to be better than you. And I'm really not at all. And I'm not a bad guy, but I'm not a nice guy either. I'm just kind of existing like a plant. I haven't really done anything. I haven't traveled. I don't have a career. I don't have a wife. I don't really have anything. And I'm kind of relying on the kindness of others for a lot of my lifestyle choices, which are very minimal at best. It's just my laziness, really. And the only thing I have going for me that, in my mind, that helps me sleep at night is I don't have any kids. My dad had kids, and he was still this way. So I've had dogs, and if I had a kid, I would have to really get my stuff together. And my dad really kind of didn't do that. He tried, though. So this isn't a video about parent blaming or shaming. It's just, I never viewed my dad as the hero. I viewed him as the villain, and I grew up to be exactly him, is the point of the video, and that really sucks.